Hello everyone. Today we are reviewing Awakened Belinda. Now, the moment she was released on the server at something like, was it like 4:30, 5 in the morning, I just happened to be up for work and I was like, you know what, let me summon for her and just try a couple things out. And so here we are. When I read her kit, the first thing that came to mind was like, all right, she's probably going to do all right in the Charm team. You know, you use your big carry heroes like Scarlet and Raku and Charm. So I figured, she looks like a nuke type of damage dealer. So let me see what she does. And to absolutely no one's surprise, she ended up doing great. Now, there's some concerns for her energy regeneration because of what's going on with her E60 engraving. But I was always going to get her E60 because either they fix it or, I'm just being optimistic about the fact that they're probably going to address her energy regeneration problems once she has her 60 engraving. After 50-5, I cleared 50-6 with Brutus because she did not do well in that team at all. And in this one, I thought to myself, well, let me see if I can just use the same team. No, genius, it wasn't going to work because Peggy and Raku, of course, are resistant to CC. That doesn't stop me from trying versions of this several different times. And she ends up having awesome synergy with Rook because of his linking of the enemies and the fact that he will pile them up and draw attention to himself to buy her time to just drop her nukes. It didn't go perfectly well the first time, but ultimately this ends up being the winning strategy, and I end up using Rook with Awakened Belinda on some of the other clears that happen later in the clip. This was pretty straightforward. Once, Rook managed to bridge the gap where he can recover his health and get everyone killed, and this ended up doing the job. It took a couple retries, as you can see, but for the most part, it got the job done. This is the funniest thing, right? Because I often will replace Mahira with Frampton just to see if it makes a difference between the Frampton pull and the heal denial. He's got a couple frames of immunity. Sometimes it does the trick, sometimes it doesn't. But it wasn't going to do the trick when you put Frampton in front of Peggy. Hello, she's not going to get CC'd at all. Genius, neither is Raku. But you know what? I'm going to try anyway because you never know. Sometimes you just got to try stuff out. And sure enough, this happened to be one of those times where trying stuff out happened to work. So yay, good job there. In the next team, in the next boss fight, I generally do what I do when I'm trying new heroes. I take some of the established teams and some of the established comps that I use to clear my multis and just try to see if I can fit them in anywhere. Did not fit anywhere with that Brutus Dim team. That was doing fine. Did not fit anywhere with the Awakened Thane. So Charm lets me just randomly put her on here and see if it works. This was not planned out at all. I just said, okay, Charm is in team 3. Let me just put her in here and see if she can kill them before the tree starts healing everybody. And it was enough. It was enough to do the job. Nothing special, nothing spectacular. Surprise, surprise, Charm works again. When I tried her in some of the other teams, man, it took a lot of retries to try to find something that worked. Now, it's counterintuitive in this team to put Odin in front of Aaron, but because Tassie banishes Odin, that actually buys Odin enough time to survive the Aaron pull to give Awakened Belinda enough of a chance to kill everybody. So this was some experimenting, some testing, but yeah, I was really pleased to see that she can kill a team inside of Alna's immunity window. So who knows, maybe you see some more Alna and Awakened Belinda play. Now, I tried a lot of things to get this one to work. Why? Because that Pharrell energy drain, just the spirits, was enough just to completely empty her out. I was deliberately not using Call or not using a bunch of energy cycle heroes. I just wanted to see how she does because there are some concerns about her energy regeneration. But yeah, this ended up doing the trick. Rook partners really, really well with her. I expect you're going to probably see a lot of Rook and Awakened Belinda clears going forward. You can see I didn't really have Call or anything that was going to transfer energy to her, and that was enough. That did the trick. So pretty happy with her so far. I hope her 60 engraving gets addressed. And thank you all for watching the video. Catch us on the Discord, and I'll talk to you all later. Take it easy.